Here's how this works. Water, salt, and pepper, those are freebies. Your pantry, it better have flour, oil, vinegar, mustard, and garlic. Beyond that, you'll only need 5 more ingredients and 25 minutes to put an entree or entire meal on the table. So, shop, set the clock, and let's dish out. We'll begin with some dill pickle chips and their brine, of course, followed by some buttermilk. Next up, a little bit of honey. Of course, we will also need some chicken breasts. This recipe is written for 2 sandwiches, but you can easily double it. And we'll need some buns. All right, let's get to work. We'll start off by removing the thin tip of the chicken breast. You could save that and use it in a stir fry, or I don't really know what you would do with it, but we don't need it for the sandwich, so let's lose it. We're going to use that nice meaty, thick part of the chicken breast, and we want to pound it out just a little bit. If you butterflied these, they'd be too big to fit on a bun, so we're just going to pound them out until they're about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch thick. We still want a nice, thick and juicy breast, but we do want to pound it out just slightly. We're going to add a good pinch of salt and some freshly cracked pepper to a bowl with our chicken breasts, followed by maybe 1/4 cup of pickle brine, and make sure you spill at least a tablespoon or 2 on your cutting board, and then a cup or so of buttermilk, really just enough to coat the chicken. Make sure you get everything nice and thoroughly mixed and set that aside. We're going to let that brine for about 5 minutes. Doesn't need too much time at all. In the meantime, we're going to make a delightful honey mustard using about 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard from the pantry and about an equal part of that honey, maybe slightly less if you want it more tangy. Give that a nice mix, and that is a great honey mustard sauce. Now we'll take some flour from the pantry and add that to a bowl or plate, and then bread our chicken by very generously and forcefully pressing those buttermilk battered breasts into the flour. Make sure you coat them very thoroughly. You could even do a double dip here if you wanted to, but I think a single layer is just fine. And then we're going to fry these in a little olive oil. I know it's a kind of an expensive move there, but you know, got to work with what's in your pantry, right? We're doing a shallow fry here, so I put about 1 cup of olive oil in a pan, heated it up to about 350 degrees, and I'm just going to flip and fry this chicken breast for about 6 to 8 minutes, or until it is golden brown on the outside and cooked through to 160 degrees in the thickest part. Once our chicken is fried up, we are ready to make our sandwich. Go ahead and drain those chicken breasts for a couple minutes, let them cool off, let any of that hot oil wick away. We'll take our nice toasted buns here. Brioche is a great bun for this, by the way. You get a nice sweetness and richness in that bread, but you could use any bun that you prefer. Put a nice smear of that honey mustard down on the bottom bun, followed by that crispy, juicy, shallow fried chicken breast, and a generous layer of pickles. Don't get cheap on me here. And man, I'm telling you, if this reminds you of your favorite fast food restaurant's chicken sandwich, it may just be a little bit better. I'm probably just saying that because it's homemade, but this was really, really tasty. I'm serving mine up with some chips, but you could go fries, potato salad, or just have it all on its own. Man, that is a juicy chicken breast, super tender. Yeah, that's a really good chicken sandwich. I'm not a huge proponent of frying stuff at home. Grease gets everywhere and all that, but you really just can't get that crispy outer crust any other way. Those pickles really cut through all the richness of the batter. I hope you'll make this and give it a try. I guarantee you will love it. Thanks for watching. Now go make something delicious.